I am Danny, and I will be doing my, what month is it? July. I will be doing my July wrap up. So the first book I completed this month is Inuyasha Volume 2. This is a comic book, and I used to love this TV show, and I also used to collect the comics, but I actually forgot that these were even in my room. They were in a drawer in my dresser. Rosie! Sorry, dog keeps bumping into the tripod. So I reread this, and there were some parts that I didn't remember and other parts that I definitely did remember, and I think I will reread all of these sometime soon. Maybe I'll read like one or so a month. Next book I read was Inuyasha Volume 3. I like this one better than number 2. I gotta say number 2 so far is not my favorite. I wish I had number 1, but number 1 is like impossible to find. I think I've seen number 1 once. I've seen it once in stores, but I wanted a later volume more than I wanted number 1. So I passed it up and I have not seen it since. As I said last month, I'm trying to recap all of the Throne of Glass books before Empire of Storms comes out in September. And so this month I read Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas. Still didn't love it. Still did not like the romance. I actually almost skipped this book because I know what happens and I did not really want to read it again. But I did anyway, and still wasn't loving it, but still really liked the story. And last but not least is the beast that took me almost the entire month to read. I literally just barely finished this one in time, and that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This thing is a beast, as I have said, and I have a few bookmarks in here. I don't know if you can see them because I didn't use the colorful ones like I normally do. There's not as many of them as I thought I would use. Like, I thought there would be one like every few pages or something like that, but there's not as many as I thought there would be, but they could have been a lot less. There have been some books where I've only used 2. So, but I still did like this book. I liked it, and I kind of expected who the bad guy was. I mean, come on, who didn't see that coming? When they gave him that information, I'm like, you think he would know more about this considering how old he is, but no, he didn't know. I'm like, that's kind of suspicious, but okay, I'm gonna try and trust you because I have trust issues with some people in books. And so the book kept going on, and the romance broke my heart. I heard a whole bunch of people say before they started this book that the romance broke them, and even in City of Heavenly Fire, when these two were introduced, I knew that they were going to be together. I knew it. But all the romances in this book broke my heart a few times. First the main two, then the supporting characters romance, and all around and around and around, and that final page, I was like, I could not believe it. I mean, I just can't imagine those two together, even in a pretend relationship, which it doesn't sound like he wants to be in a pretend relationship, if you know what I mean. If you've read this book, you know who I'm talking about. But I really like this book, but I was expecting more. I know it's just the first book in the series, but it's a beast, so I guess I was expecting a lot more. But there were quite a few twists in here that I did not see coming, especially with Kit. The thing with Kit, I did not see coming. I knew he'd be special somehow. I just didn't think he would be that. But it was good. I would love to see Jace's face though. Jace's face, oh God. I would truly love to see that. Even if it's just a novella. I want a novella of Jace's reaction to Kit. That's all I want. So I gave this book a 3.5 star. It wasn't as fantastic as I hoped it would be. But I think I will read book 2 because I still want to know what happens with Annabelle. I think I will pick up the second one. Probably not as soon as it comes out like I did this one. I'll probably get it from the library and then decide if I want to buy it. I gave this a 3.5 star. I gave Crown of Midnight a 3-star rating. And I gave Inuyasha Volume 1 and 2 a 3-star rating. Well, those are the books I read in July, and I will see you guys next week.